What's up, tankers? Welcome back to Tankers Club, and in this video, as you can see, we are going to talk about the SVEAR Tier 7 new Swedish collector tank, free to have right now in the Christmas event. I got it already for free, and I got also my snow globe, and I'm going also to get my Concept 1B soon. I'm going to share this in one video. I just need 5 charms, or maybe I'm lucky and I'm going to get the Concept 1B and 1 snow globe. But this is not the topic of this video. Let's talk about the SVEAR. I think SVEAR is in Swedish like schwer in Deutsch, means heavy, and this tank is let's say the twin brother of the Test free tank, also Swedish line. You take a look, the Leo. Nearly same design, as you can see, it's the same design. Also fully equipped, the Leo has also the same abilities, also the same rate of fire, is actually all the same. 80.8 millimeter armor. We will have also, if we equip this turret, 1200 HP, so the same to our SVEAR, the collector tank, the twin bro, 290 damage, same rate of fire, 80.2 armor, the same speed, so totally the same. Yeah, this tank, as you can see, we have not the perfect armor, we have good mobility, we can make also good damage for a tier 7 tank, 290 with 8 seconds reload time. So that's not bad. The penetration is not the best. I played already some battles with this tank. I will show you its average tank. Let's say average tank. Okay, 63% win rate for 8 battles is not bad, but I made it only because, let's say, I'm just skilled player, I know what to do, and I already, after 3-4 battles, I knew completely how to play with this tank. And that's, I want to show you how to play with this tank. I got a battle replay for you. Yeah, as I said, I was using a lot with this tank APC edge shells because I couldn't penetrate a lot of tanks, and that's why I just to make sure that I penetrate, I using the supercharger for maximum penetration, because they gone. I had a huge problems to penetrate tier 8 tanks especially, and tier 7 heavy tanks. But if you play against tier 6 and tier 7, you are a little bit OP, let's say. But if you play against tier 8 tanks, it's gonna be difficult, and that's why I was using camouflage net, because I recognized that I have to hide with this tank because I don't have that perfect armor, you know, and I let my light tanks and other robust or heavy tanks to spot for me, because I was playing another way, not that kind, rushing directly to the enemy tanks. Of course I'm trying to spot too, but in my opinion I needed the camouflage net, because as you can see I got battle replay for you, and that was the perfect way how to play with this tank, let's say. Okay, you will see it why I'm using camouflage net. And yeah, the rest actually, as I said, for good penetration, using the calibrated shells and supercharger. I know this tank has already good velocity, but I just want to maximize the penetration, especially if you do sometimes some sniper shots. It's good to have the supercharger, and also to maximize the turret of this tank, especially because the turret is well armored, and if playing like kind of all-rounder with this tank, hiding your front armor behind hills and obstacles, so it makes sense that you have a better armored turret, and that's why I'm using the enhanced armor. And of course, defense system. You can roam well, very good with this tank, but I will not advise you to do that, to rush on enemy tanks and try to roam play aggressive, because you just don't have that yeah, perfect armor, and if you are in the middle of enemy tanks, they will finish you so fast. Maybe in fun mode you can use the improved modules to roam enemies, but if you are playing regular battles, wanna win battles, use the defense system and play careful. So now let's say go to the battle replay and check this tank out. Let's go. As I see, I'm winning also battle with this tank, losing also. I was ranked the LT 432. I will show you also this tank. I'm trying to adapt now to the playstyle of the the Russian light premium tank tier 8 432, but I want to show you also later how to play with this tank. But now let's go and watch the battle replay of the SVEAR third badge, third class badge, mastery, 2k damage. Yeah, I got one light but I don't need it, so let's go to the battlefield now. And now I want to show you how why I'm using the camouflage net and why this tank is just not OP. So if you compare it to the Dracula, for example, the Dracula is OP because of that speed. You can make you can be that effective player thanks to that speed, that powerful gun and that rate of fire. The Smasher is OP thanks to that powerful gun. You can play also against tier 8 tanks. The Annihilator is OP thanks to that lot of damage and good speed and good hit points. You can also play good battles against tier 8 tanks. So now I'm going with my team, trying to stay with the group, and now what I see here is their heavies and mediums, so directly turn. You are not the tank kind of tank to rush on enemy tanks with this tank because we don't have that good front armor, but instead of that we have very good mobility for the medium tank, so we can turn around and try, for example, to finish the mediums, to sneak to the mediums of the enemy tanks or the lights and try to finish them. Don't rush, we don't have that perfect armor, just sneak carefully. Like this, first shot. Some shots gonna bounce thanks to that good turret, as we will see now right now. Here we go. I'm trying to show only my turret. Very, very careful, no need to rush, okay? Just, you have to play patient with this tank, otherwise it will be so fast destroyed. Now, okay, the Annihilator is attacking me from the back. I have directly to change position, I'm spotted, so try just to now find another good position where we can hide but at the same time make some damage, or just where we can show only our turret and make damage. Of course, there is some occasions in the battle where you should rush. I will do it also later in the battle, but generally, especially in the beginning of the battle, pray very careful. And here the reason why I'm using the supercharger, because it's very, very good to make some sniper shots like that. So my teammates want to spot for me. Now is my turn now to spot. Now the Yo is again spotted, and we got the Annihilator there. Let's make a shot on him and go back. Even with APC edge shells, you saw right now how difficult it was to me to penetrate the Annihilator. So very careful, no risk. Now I know the SU-100Y is waiting for me, so don't go like that again stupidly and go out and try to hit him, but wait a little bit till he misses his shot, then go out again. So now I'm pushing the Annihilator and the SU-100Y, very, very important. So I'm staying there so that they don't come closer to my teammates. But as I recognize, okay, the Annihilator is pushing on me, now is finally the time to change the position, because before I take damage from the Annihilator, and that was also very decisive. Don't stay like that and try to take shots, but always sneak, wait till the enemy tanks make their shots, then you go out again. Then I have now to hide because the Annihilator is aiming on me behind that rock. Okay, very good. I'm in safety now, okay, but he still hit me. And here we go. Now is that time to rush. The Annihilator is one shot. My teammates are on the right side. They are, let's say, keeping the enemy tank Annihilator busy, and now I can use my mobility and rush directly, full risk on the Annihilator and finish him. That was also very decisive, and this is how to win battles, and this is how to play with this SVEAR, such a medium tank. Okay, so very, very important, not rushing like a stupid bull on the enemies, but always try to figure out, to analyze the situation where I am. And here why the supercharger is good. Look at that. If I didn't have the supercharger, from such a long distance shot I couldn't penetrate the Yo, and that was also very decisive to win the battle. So I hope I helped you with this video to have an idea about how to play with this SVEAR. You should play like this, otherwise, as I said, you will be so fast destroyed. Don't rush on heavy tanks. You will have huge problems to penetrate the armor, and they will also, you are just easy meat for them because you don't have that good armor. Even against light tanks or mediums, don't rush. Always try to, for example, if you go medium side, show only your turret in the beginning of the battle. Don't rush stupidly to them. Between 3 or 4 enemy tanks, you will also be destroyed very fast. Always stay with the group. If you are teamed together, you can rush together, push together, but always try to sneak to the enemy tanks. Okay, this is that kind how to play with this medium tank. It's not OP in my opinion. It's a good credit maker, yeah, for sure. Worth it to go for it, I would say. If you don't have any collector tank or premium tank, so you need this tank to just, this tank will be, if you are a new player, this tank will be your first credit maker for free. Go for it, yes. But if you already, like me, have a lot and you don't wanna save your gold, or I don't know, if you are thinking to buy this tank because you can't win all the battles, so don't do it. It's not worth it. If you have already another premium tanks, for me, I wanted just to have this tank. I got it completely for free just to add it to my collection. I know how to play with this tank, so it's worth it for me to get it, but that will be not my favorite tank because in my opinion is not OP, and that will not help me a lot to raise my win rate. And yeah, 8 battles, 63% win rate is not bad, but I still dreaming to have, for example, the Smasher, my dream tank. I hope I will get it soon from opening gold boxes, so stay tuned also for that. I'm going to make another huge gold boxes opening till I get the concept B from the charms, because we have a 100% chance to get a charm, or maybe I will get it from just opening a snow globe, but I don't think so. So I need only 5 charms left to get the concept B, so 5 snow globes, and I hope by the next opening I will get the concept B, sure, with 5 snow globes, or from just shaking one. And I hope also that I will get soon the Smasher. So stay tuned for that, tankers. I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you today in the daily live stream at 6 PM. Bye bye.